Welcome, everyone, to Enlightened World Network. I'm your host, Sue Seekoff. Today, on our show, A Meditation a Day, we have a guest speaker, Holly Erin Copeland, who is a neuro meditation teacher. She's a biofield practitioner, a sound healer, and a Reiki master. Hi, Holly.
Hi, Sue. So happy to be here.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to your guided meditation. And why don't you tell us a little about it and start whenever you're ready?
Okay, sounds great. Hello, everybody. I am so delighted to be here and so welcome in. Thank you for bringing your presence, your beautiful self to the space. Thank you for caring enough about your own well being to come here and make some time to go within, to settle down, to relax, whatever this is best will serve you. Today's meditation I'm calling, well, I think the title is it's about inner rewilding and coming back into your own wild soulful self and opening your heart to that. And I just want to say just a little bit about this process of inner rewilding that has, I guess, come through me, I would say, and is a result of my own journey over the past about 6 years that I've been on. And what the essence of the inner rewilding journey is it's both awakening to our innate nature that is peaceful. It's attuning to the nature around us, to the frequencies and sounds of nature, and that support us and support our well-being. And it's about allowing and accepting all of what's here in its fullness. That means accepting the sorrow, accepting the pain, accepting the joy, accepting all of it. And then aligning to our purpose, to our soul song, and letting our life be an emanation of that soul song. That's what I call the inner rewilding process: awakening, attuning, allowing, and aligning. And so my meditation today will be we'll play on that theme. We'll call it that. I never really know. These are all channeled meditations, so I don't know exactly what's going to come through. But I know that it will it will be exactly what it needs to be for whomever is listening. So with that. Oh, I also want to say I use some crystal alchemy bowls, so you'll hear those sounds. And then I also have a frequency technology partner called the Healy that I work with, and this Healy is bringing coherence, frequencies of coherence into the field. And so I like to work with modern technology, frequency technology, and ancient frequency technology, all in support of our well-being. Okay. So, with that, I invite you to close your eyes now and begin by taking some long, slow breaths into the belly. Beginning to tune your gaze inward as you lengthen and elongate your breath, filling your belly with the sweet goodness of air. Maybe you sigh on the exhale, make an audible exhale, releasing any stale air, really letting yourself let go. You might relax your hands comfortably in your lap. I like to have my left hand resting on my right hand with the tips of my thumbs touching. And then elongating the spine so it feels like there's a string pulling you upwards. But as in all things, do what feels most comfortable to you. Rest your tongue gently on the roof of your mouth with the tip of your tongue behind your teeth. Relax your jaw, your cheeks, your eyes. Relax your hips, your knees, your feet. And then send a grounding cord down through your legs, through your feet, into the earth. Wrapping around the crystalline core, anchoring you to the earth. Feel how the earth is supporting you, holding you up. And really allow her to hold you. Relax more deeply into a sense of feeling held and supported. You don't have to carry this weight. Let her carry you. Could you and would you lay down your burdens, your physical, mental, spiritual weights, and let the earth carry them for this time together in this meditation? Or maybe forever. Awareness to the space above your head, the soul star. Connecting to your higher purpose, to angels and guides. And open this portal above your head to allow yourself to be supported and held by the energies of guides, ancestors, elders. Bring them in and welcome their support. You are not here to do this work alone. Notice how your body feels when you open to allowing and receiving more support. And then set an intention that this meditation benefit you and all beings, because we are all connected. So as you support yourself in this way, you support all beings. going within, anchoring to your true nature, which is what meditation really is about, is a grand act of selflessness in service of all beings. Letting yourself be anchored in this deep trust. Trust that you are supported and loved and held at all times. And open all your cells to receive the frequencies offered here. Every cell in your body has a tubule to receive frequencies, or many tubules. So imagine them like upside down umbrellas, open to receive the frequencies here. And would you allow yourself in this moment to come and arrive perfectly fresh, not needing to bring anything from the past, not needing to anticipate the future, simply allowing this moment to be absolutely perfect just as it is. Both entirely extraordinary and entirely ordinary at the same time. Not needing to change anything about what's here. Letting yourself rest. Rest in the peace of your essential being, just as it is, just as you are. No fabrication or manipulation. How you are right now in this moment is absolutely perfect. See what it's like to invite that possibility into this moment. What if? What if you didn't need to read another book or know anything more? To contact your peaceful, loving self. What if this whole play, this whole thing we're doing here on Earth is a come as you are party? You allow this for yourself. You show up just as you are. And you give everyone else permission to show up just as they are, too. Bring your anger, bring your sadness, bring your joy, your disappointment, your frustration. Your laughter, your smiles, your shame, your guilt, your criticism. Your love, your jokes, all of it. All of you is welcome. Now down into your heart space, the space that has welcomed absolutely everything that's here. And not needing to create a story, just letting yourself feel this connection with all that is, with all of you. Naked, free, wild, unburdened. This is the essence of love. Love is connection to all that is. Love is perfectly allowing and accepting. No conditions. And when you align to love, the divine springs forth through you. Your life becomes a grand co-creation with Source, God Divine, whatever you want to call it. So feel now, what is this song of the divine singing through you? If you could utter one single sentence on your deathbed, the last thing that you would say before you transformed into another dimension, what would you say? is the song your soul has been crying to you for your whole life? This is the frequency of your soul song. The truth of the cosmos singing through you. And all of our songs are unique and beautiful and perfectly different. There is no one else in the universe like you. Feel that. There is no one else in the whole universe exactly like you. You are a miracle. Right here, right now. Let the truth of this knowing ripple through every cell in your body, lighting it up. Any dark spaces, any spaces where the energy might not have been moving or stuck. In your feet, and your ankles, your calves and knees, your thighs, your buttocks, your groin, your belly, your lungs and heart, your shoulders, elbows and hands, your neck, your beautiful face, and the center of your head. Feel your whole body illuminated with your soul song. Your wild, soulful self. Untamed, unconditioned, perfectly and beautifully free. This is the greatest gift you can give yourself and the planet. This is what the world is crying for. This is what the world needs. Every single one of us. to beam our radiant light into the world. And imagine now that you are beaming your radiant light into the world. See it filling up the room you're in, filling up the town you're in, the country, the whole planet. And imagine that every single being on earth is receiving this light, receiving your light, and then beaming it back to you a millionfold. I thank you all so much for joining me today. Namaste. Blessings to you, beautiful earthling, wherever you are. And so it is.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Wow. It was so
Never,
beautiful.
thank you. You never know what's going to come through.
I'm glad you tried.
Thank you for the invitation so I could.
Yeah, always. You're always welcome here.
Thank you.
Mm.
Anything you want to share that came to you?
Just a lot of peace and relaxation.
Hmm.
And
Perfect.
so you do something that lots of people don't do. You combine different technologies, traditional and new technologies. You bring in the crystal bowls and the biofield tuning forks and quantum theory and the Healy. And so can you say something a little bit about what that does and how it affects the client when you've developed this as your work? And
Yeah. Well, thank
okay.
you. Thank you for that question. I have found that, um, yeah, frequency, the one of the threads in my work is frequency. And and we have the ancient technologies of frequency, Om, the first emanation of frequency, of utterance of the divine came as Om, which, in the wisdom traditions is obviously used a lot, right? And we can use Om anytime we're feeling, like we want to come back to center. But because we are all energetic beings, we are made of energy. And so we're basically walking bundles of frequency. Our body, our physical body is, right? Of course our consciousness, it's all consciousness actually, which transcends even energy, right? But as we come into inform in this 3D world, everything that is here is essentially made of frequency, of energy, of vibration. And so a way to come back into alignment with our kind of our blueprint. We came in as a set of frequencies. Our DNA are basically frequencies. That's like what the gene codes is all about, and the I Ching and these ancient truths are actually pointing to the frequencies, you know, at the base of our genetic codes. And so sound healing, and now the Healy, now quantum frequency devices are, I think, the most powerful tools we have to support our healing and coming back into that alignment. You know, Albert Einstein famously said, future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. I mean, I
Oh,
just love that our like most revered scientist, probably in Western history ever, actually said that, actually said future medicine will be the medicine of frequencies. Yeah. So that future is here. That future isn't actually need to be something, you know,
later.
later, 20 years from now, we have incredible technology that supports that. And these beautiful bowls are very high vibration frequency. And then more recently, I've started working with the Healy, which is a quantum healing frequency device, and it actually, so I've got it working for the group, and it actually reads the signature of the group and then emits frequencies that support the group healing, in this case, coherence. So it's like, why wouldn't we use it all?
Well, thank you for that.
Yeah. Does that help answer that question?
Yeah, you brought it together. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah, you're so welcome. So, yeah, I love working at the, you know, frequency level to help us all, release any stuck patterns, any blockages in our energy field so that we can all be, free, awake, joyful now, you know? And yeah,
That sounds great.
yeah. You're on board for that? Me too.
Okay,
So,
I'll go with
yeah.
you.
Yeah. And so, if anybody has any questions about any of the technology or the bowls, definitely reach out to me, heartmindalchemy.com, and like this beautiful Healy device is actually something that is meant to be a personal like healing device. So I like work with it every day, and in my and there's like um, over 300 programs for well-being in
Mhm.
in this device. And so there's just a ton of potential as a healing technology if people are feeling drawn to it and are curious. I'm happy to tell them more.
So we've just touched on some of the work that you're doing, and I hope people will come back and explore your other shows and meditations, and we'll do keep asking questions and get more in depth in terms of learning more about this beautiful healing modality at sort of an integrative one that you've created.
Yeah. Yeah, thank you. Any time I would be happy to come back and share more about it. So,
So
um,
thank
yeah.
you, Holly, so much for coming back to Enlightened World Network. We love having you with us.
And thank you so much for having me on. Thank you for everyone who joined and stayed to listen. I really deeply am grateful for each of you for your commitment to yourself and to this work. Like, this is what the world needs.
So Enlightened World Network has daily meditations every day, energy healings, and community. Please come back and join us if you're listening or watching. We share our programs on YouTube and Facebook, but we're also on Insight Timer, and so is Holly. And we're on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So just reach out and find a program that nourishes you, and do come back. Okay, Holly, thank you. Take care.
Yeah, you're so welcome. Thank you so much, Sue.